Swami Vivekananda, a name that echoes not just in India but across the world, a monk, a philosopher, and a torch-bearer of India's spiritual and cultural heritage. His life is a saga of resilience, wisdom, and inspiration. Born as Narendranath Datta on January 12, 1863 in Kolkata, he belonged to a well-to-do family. His father, Vishwanath Datta, was a prominent lawyer, and his mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi, a deeply spiritual woman. Even as a child, Narendra was a seeker, bold, and filled with insatiable thirst for knowledge. As a young boy, Narendranath displayed sharp intellect. His mischievous nature belied his interest in music, both instrumental as well as vocal. He excelled in his studies as well, first at the Metropolitan Institution and later at the Presidency College of Calcutta. By the time he graduated from the college, he had acquired a vast knowledge of different subjects. He pursued the Hindi scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads on one hand, while on the other hand, he studied Western philosophy, history, and spirituality. In his youth, Narendra was deeply influenced by the Brahma Samaj, which emphasized monotheism and rational spirituality. The Brahma Samaj recognized one God unlike the ideal worshipping, superstition ridden Hinduism. The host of philosophical questions regarding the existence of God rolling through his mind remained unanswered. During his spiritual crisis, Vivekananda first heard about Sri Ramakrishna from William Hazy, the principal of the Scottish Church College. Earlier, to satisfy his intellectual quest for God, Narendranath visited prominent spiritual leaders from all religions, asking them a single question: "Have you seen God?" Each time he came away without a satisfying answer. He put forward the same question to Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa at his residence in Dakshineswar Kali temple compounds. Without a moment's hesitation, Sri Ramakrishna replied, "Yes, I have. I see God as clearly as I see you, only in a much deeper sense." Vivekananda, initially unimpressed by the simplicity of Ramakrishna, but later was astonished with Ramakrishna's reply. Ramakrishna gradually won over his argumentative young man with his patience and love. The more Narendranath visited Dakshineswar, the more his questions were answered. Under Ramakrishna's guidance, Narendra underwent a spiritual transformation. He eventually embraced his guru's teachings. After Ramakrishna's passing in 1886, Narendra and his fellow disciples established the Ramakrishna Math in Paranagar, dedicating their lives to spirituality and service. Narendranath emerged as Vivekananda, meaning the bliss of discerning wisdom, and embarked on a journey across India as a wandering monk. These experiences shaped his mission to uplift humanity through education and spiritual awakening. During the course of his wanderings, he came to know about the World Parliament of Religions being held in Chicago, America in 1983. He was keen to attend the meeting to represent India, Hinduism, and his Guru Sri Ramakrishna's philosophies. He found assertion of his wishes while he was meditating on the rocks of Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India. Money was raised by his disciples in Madras and Ajit Singh, Raja of Khetri, and Vivekananda left for Chicago on May 31, 1983 from Bombay. On 11 September 1983, when the time came, he took the stage and stunned everyone with his opening line, "My brothers and sisters of America." He received a standing ovation from the audience for the opening phrase. He went on to describe the principles of Vedanta and their spiritual significance, putting Hinduism on the map of old religions.
We now introduce you to Swami Vivekananda from India and request him to address us. Swami Vivekananda.
Sisters and brothers of America,
he spent the next 2.5 years in America and founded the Vedanta Society of New York in 1894. He also traveled to the United Kingdom to preach the tenets of Vedanta and Hindu spiritualism to the Western world. In 1896, his book Raja Yoga became a sensation, introducing Patanjali's Yoga Sutras to the West and marketing the birth of modern yoga. Vivekananda returned to India in 1897 amidst warm reception from the common and royal. He reached Calcutta after a series of lectures across the country and founded the Ramakrishna Mission on May 1, 1897 at Belur Math near Calcutta. The goals of Ramakrishna Mission were based on the ideals of Karma Yoga, and its primary objective was to serve the poor and distressed population of the country. Swami Vivekananda was a prominent nationalist and had the overall welfare of his countrymen topmost in his mind. He urged his fellow countrymen to arise, awake, and stop, not till the goal is reached. Despite his declining health, Swami Vivekananda left for the West for a second time in June 1899. On this occasion, he accompanied by Sister Nivedita and Swami Turiyananda. After a brief stay in England, he went to the United States, where he established Vedanta societies in San Francisco and New York and founded a Shanti Ashrama in California. Swami Vivekananda believed in the unity of all religions. You cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. On July 4, 1902, Swami Vivekananda passed away while meditating at Belur Math. He was just 39 years old, but his legacy transcends time. His message of spiritual unity, selfless service, and national pride continues to inspire millions. From influencing Indian independence to introducing yoga to the West, Swami Vivekananda's impact is immeasurable. His life's work continues to resonate, urging us to rise above barriers and embrace universal love. National Youth Day in India is observed on Vivekananda's birthday, 12th January. The day he delivered his speech at the Parliament of Religions on 11th September is observed as World Brotherhood Day. Swami Vivekananda revealed to the world the truth foundations of India's unity as a nation. He taught how a nation with such a vast diversity can be bound together by a feeling of humanity and brotherhood. Vivekananda emphasized the points of drawbacks of Western culture and the contribution of India to overcome those. His emphasis on spiritual awakening and social reform inspired leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose once said, Swamiji harmonized the East and the West, religion and science, past and present. And that is why he is great. Our countrymen have gained unprecedented self-respect, self-reliance, and self-assertion from his teachings. Vivekananda was successful in constructing a virtual bridge between the culture of West and the East. He interpreted the Hindu scriptures, philosophy, and the way of life to the Western people. He made them realize that in spite of poverty and backwardness, India had a great contribution to make to world culture. He played a key role in ending India's cultural isolation from the rest of the world. Let me remind you of some of famous Swami Vivekananda quotes. Arise, awake, and stop, not till the goal is reached. The greatest sin is to think yourself weak. Take risks in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. The world is the great gymnasium where we come to make ourselves strong. Everything is easy when you are busy, but nothing is easy when you are lazy. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Until next time, stay inspired.